15 secrets you don't know about Upper Moons 1, 2, and 3, Demon Slayer. So let's start with Upper Moon 3, Akaza. Akaza's memories of humanity impact his decisions as a demon. Though Akaza truly did hate his past life as a human, the parts of his memory he retained still impact his decisions. For example, Akaza believed it was wrong for him to consume a woman, even though he recognized that it would make him a stronger demon. Additionally, his Darwinistic beliefs came from his human memories being corrupted by the ideals of a demon. All of his decisions as a demon result from him not fully letting go of the pain of his past life as a human. He has an amazing connection, or say relation, with special number 3. First, he is Upper Moon 3. Second, according to Akaza, he belongs to Buddhism, and we all know with Buddhism the 3 universal truths. Third is 3 most important people, his sick father, master, and fiancé. Fourth, as we know, Akaza was noted to have subconsciously retained his strong feelings for Koyuki. This is seen when Doma noted that Akaza absolutely refused to kill and eat women during his hundreds of years as a demon, and Koyuki wears 3 snowflake-shaped hairpins. Fifth is 3 criminal tattoos on each of Akaza's arms. Can you think of more? What is its significance? Akaza refuses to eat any woman, although he can gain powers from doing so as a demon. As it turns out, it's related to Akaza's past. Akaza is the only one of the 12 Kizuki who doesn't eat women, yet still has an insurmountable power. Evidently, Akaza holds the Upper Rank 3 title, and this is the 4th strongest demon in the series without killing or eating any woman. Akaza realized that his actions as a demon stemmed from the fact that he legitimately hated himself. Akaza subconsciously believed he was weak for never protecting the people he cared about. He couldn't properly process that he wasn't there to save the people he loved the most. Therefore, he committed such unspeakable atrocities as a demon because he never quite acknowledged that the people he wanted to protect had already died. Akaza's most pivotal realization was that the person he wanted to kill the most was himself, and so he did. Akaza's pink hair and apparel matches the Koyuki's pink eyes and Haori. Akaza's Haori is not complete. What can it mean? Akaza's white pants resemble part of the Soryu-style uniform, which is a Japanese form of martial arts. Akaza's belt and beads around his ankles are reference to Japanese superstitions and Buddhism. Line patterns on Akaza's body resemble the criminal tattoos he had when he was human. It is questionable whether the patterns are similar to the wounds on his body when he was beaten as a human. Can this mean killing actually hurts, or create wounds on Akaza in nature? Let me know what your thoughts are. Now let's head to Upper Moon 2, Doma. Well, all demons pity humans and treat them as food, but Doma takes this superiority complex to another level. Doma even goes as far as shed some pretentious tears about humanity's situation, and even hates the fact that Upper Moon demons can be defeated by human demon slayers. Oh really, huh? Part of the reason for this personality is Doma's extremely high intellect. He believes that most humans are pathetic or stupid, and there's also the fact that he's clinically apathetic. Even before he became a demon, Doma could never really experience emotions, and he's also aware of his condition. Doma is actually an atheist, but that didn't stop him from developing his own cult, where all the members worship him as a god. He calls this cult the Eternal Paradise Faith, where he sometimes listens to his followers' woes and gives them advice. After that, he handpicks whomever he will devour among his hapless followers. This way, Doma gets his steady supply of human meat, and the best part for him is that he doesn't even need to hunt them, since they willingly seek him out. That's how he climbed for the Upper Rank 2 position after starting out as Upper Rank 6. Doma's followers in the Eternal Paradise Faith are mostly women, young women. That's also his choice cut of meat or sustenance, which makes him somewhat similar to the Swamp Demon in the first season. Doma simply believes that the meat of young women is superior in quality. Apart from that, another reason that Doma has this twisted belief that he's saving all these young women from suffering by letting them stay inside his body. That's why he can be seen eating courtesans in the entertainment district prior to rescuing Gyutaro and Daki. Most Upper Moon demons have their favored weapons, whereas Gyutaro has his sais and Daki has her belt. Doma has his Japanese war fans. Historically, Japanese war fans are used more as a defensive weapon for parrying sword strikes. In desperate cases, they can be throwing weapons as they're made of metal or wood. In Doma's case, he uses the fans like knives. They're most likely fashioned from his own flesh, though his fans have a gold color. They are sharp enough to slice through most things, and can also be used to trade blows and deflect even Nichiren swords. War fans were also perfect for Doma, since his blood demon art relies heavily on producing cold temperatures. His special demon ability is cryokinesis, and he can create ice from his own flesh and blood. This ice can take any form Doma wills, and he can use this ability extensively and masterfully. He's capable of creating ice constructs that he can weaponize, such as stalagmites or spikes. When not making icicles, Doma can also freeze the surrounding air, enough to stiffen and hobble even a Hashira's movement. Doma utilizes his war fans to proliferate his demon art. And now final, Upper Moon 1, Kokoshibo. Even this first secret about him will really shock you. Kokoshibo is the brother of Yorichi. Yeah, really. In his human days, Kokoshibo was known by the name Michikatsu Sugokuni. He is the twin brother of Yorichi Sugokuni. If you don't know, Yorichi Sugokuni was a member of the Demon Slayer Corps. He wore Hanafuda earrings like Tanjiro and is revered as the first breath user. He was the creator of the legendary sun breathing style, the style which other breathing forms originate from. Yorichi is the younger of two twins. So, Kokoshibo the Upper Moon 1 trained and honed his swordsmanship skills under the guidance of Yorichi and eventually became the second strongest swordsman to exist in the modern era. He always wanted to surpass his brother, but alas, he never did. And this anger also turned into something bad that you will know by the end of the video. Has an awakened Demon Slayer mark. Michikatsu, the human form of Kokoshibo, used to envy his brother for his natural talents and his exceptional abilities that foreshadowed him his entire life. Yorichi was born with his Demon Slayer mark, but Michikatsu awakened his own during swordsmanship training. Demon Slayer mark usually comes with a curse that the user will die at the age of 25, but Yorichi still made it to his old age. Being a demon who is immortal, the curse doesn't work on Kokoshibo, the first Demon Slayer to become a demon. In the history of Demon Slayer, Michikatsu is the first Demon Slayer to become a demon, Kokoshibo. Infuriated due to being unable to surpass his brother, as well as fearing a predetermined death by awakening his Demon Slayer mark, he chose to give up his humanity after being convinced by Muzan Kibutsuji. It took him around 3 days to transform into a demon, as he used to be a breathing technique user. Possesses an indestructible katana. Unlike other Nichiren blades in Demon Slayer, Kokoshibo can create his own katana with a detached appendage of his body. His katana had a grotesque appearance to it, as it was fleshy and had eyes on it. Kokoshibo's sword is enormous in size and is extremely sharp and durable. Moreover, if his katana gets destroyed, he can completely regenerate it within seconds, which makes it ultimately indestructible. Kokoshibo killing Yorichi. Kokoshibo was killing the Demon Slayer corpse, and in the process, Yorichi was hated by everyone since Kokoshibo was his brother, and he was dismissed from the Demon Slayer corpse. But after a gap of 60 years, Kokoshibo discovered that his brother was still alive, who also had a Demon Slayer mark. Kokoshibo met his brother after a long time and asked his brother how he is still alive. They fought with each other and Yorichi still killed him though he was old. Kokoshibo finally killed his brother after a long time fight. After killing his brother, he hated himself for his jealousy and hate towards his brother. Tanjiro's demon mark on his forehead is the same as Kokushibo, and this really put me in thoughts. And I finally found the answers and some more secrets about Tanjiro. I've covered them all in this video. Watch it before your friend tells you this.